Rocking.
Solo charm.
Yes, gotta let you guys know they got me. The haters got me
They
good on
got
IG.
you.
They got me. So my new
S0
page
L0 underscore charm
underscore.
underscore.
So if you just type in solo charm, that'll be the only page that'll still pop up. So you'll get to
That
the new page.
sucks. Who did that? Like,
I really, honestly, I think it's somebody that's beefing with one of my closest friends,
okay.
and she tried to talk gangster, but she a snitch. So I put her paperwork up. So I think she probably had her little minions
You
report my
put her
page.
paperwork up.
Oh yeah, see, people gotta understand this about me, and about the state of New York and anything
I
that you
ban
do.
you too if you put my paperwork up.
If you do anything in
You'd
the
be blocked
courts
forever.
and you talk about your government name on social media, I could type in your government name and find out your whole statement and what you said, transcript, everything from the stenographer at the courts, and that's what I did.
Oh, what?
So
See, I'm glad my government name ain't public like that.
exactly.
It's not. Like you get a football player or some shit like that. You're
You
not
know,
getting me.
When you
ever.
type in my last name, my mother's last name, you get white people that pop up.
See,
White people and like
Well, I mean, we
really
family. That's how we
Hispanic
do.
people. So
you get white
you
on
won't
that.
think I'm related.
I like that chain you got on.
Oh, you mean this one that
It looks-
Jason
look-
Lowe iced me out with? That
It looks
Contessa
really
jewelry?
nice. Yeah.
Yes, shout out to Contessa Jewelers, downtown Brooklyn, over next to Aldo's,
And
the shoe
it's sitting
store.
pretty on the titties, so you
Yes.
it's looking
Because they
alright.
don't sag, they
And they don't
A1s.
sag. That's
And
what
they're
I'm
natural.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they're natural and they don't
Said they're
sag.
A1s.
A1.
A1s.
36 double D, Victoria's Secret style. They good.
All right, listen. There's no talking off the mic. If you're going to speak, be on the mic to speak.
Oh man, here
All right.
go wild turkey, honey glazed turkey. Here you
Team
go.
Squirt.
Team skirt, skirt,
Squirt, squirt, squirt. B Cosmo's in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
Purple Glove.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right. Talk to me. What's going on?
Everything?
Everything?
Where you want me to start at?
Listen,
Well,
I mean, we can start in the bathroom, the office, the bedroom.
We're gonna
Oh,
talk
this is
about
This is the
what
Smile
your-
69
okay,
Network show.
what is
So
it?
you understand
What
what's
is the
going on.
Purple
Let's-
Glove
Yeah, let's
Foundation
talk about that.
Because we know, but the viewers don't know.
All right, well, Purple Glove Fashion Gala is for the fight against lupus, and
Precenda,
we
you
are
look good.
celebrating our 3rd year
Shout out to
today.
Precenda.
And with me is Miss Cynthia Turner, who has been with us as far as motivational speaker 2 years now.
No relation to Ike Turner.
No relation.
That we know of.
Oh
not,
Lord.
not that we know of.
Right.
But today I'm here because of tomorrow's glam bag giveaway hosted by Brooklyn Hospital at 121 Decap between the hours of 11 and 4. And that's our event for this year. We are bringing the motivational speech, fashion,
Who's
and
doing
fine
the
art
speech?
to them. Ms. Turner here is it for this year. She's everything this year. And the glam bag is actually where we're bringing everything else at.
Okay. Miss Turner, how are you?
Hi, good evening, everybody.
Tell me
Merry
about
Christmas,
this
Happy New Year's.
motivational speech you're giving.
Well, it's about going through a transition and not focusing on the transition itself, but how we get through it. And what you can do to live in spite of feeling like you're going to die.
You know what? I had that experience the other day because she said to me,
Wait,
said,
no.
"Listen,
We're talking about health issues, not sexual issues right now.
Listen,
Oh God.
she said, repeat what you said. Going through certain things,
Oh,
living
God.
through certain things, and feeling like you're going to die. It's
You're just gonna be
surviving through it.
nasty. I feel it coming.
I
You're
do
gonna be
I'm
too.
nasty.
just saying.
I know it's about to
right?
happen. You're being
I
nasty.
know.
When you
UncleTone.
have a 2-hour session, right,
Oh God.
Now we know.
and the person
Exactly.
feel like they're going to, their life is going to expire. I relate to it.
Because
Keep
of
going.
that-
I think that might be
Because of-
ecstasy. I don't think that's.
Who?
Oh wow.
I mean, that might be ecstasy.
Oh,
not,
listen. No, sorry.
the
I'm gonna tell
issue.
y'all.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
a
say
health
this.
issue.
I'm gonna say this live on air. I got heart disease real bad, and I take a lot of pills for my heart disease. So I do a lot of exercises and take a lot of herbs to
That's
keep the
true.
penis up and ready and rock hard for hours. So
I don't want to
Okay.
know this.
right. So
what was your
Team
question
Marathon,
again?
Team
well,
Squirt.
I'll say
No,
that
she had.
I'm
She didn't
very-
have a question. She was finishing her statement
Okay.
before you really interrupted us.
nasty.
Oh God.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh God.
It's Smile 69 Network show.
And as I was saying, because I am single, the sex isn't on my agenda at the moment. And I
Right.
am not afraid to say it
That's
on
right.
live, on air, in front of my viewers, because it is what it is. My husband was murdered August 6, 2018.
That's the day after my
Well,
birthday. I'm
oh,
so
my
sorry to hear that.
condolences.
So
I'm here.
we'll,
But I'm,
you know
I'm
what?
here.
This year for my birthday, we're gonna light some candles for my birthday at my birthday event for your husband.
It would be nice if I'm invited. I would definitely show up.
But I mean, you invited, you know.
Thank
I mean,
you.
to the party or something else.
You said the event for the
Oh, okay,
candle
all right.
lighting. You know what?
I mean, this is Smile 69 Network.
And here's the
This
This
thing.
ain't the grown man show.
But check this out.
This is the Smile
Smile
69 Network.
Exactly. Smile
Right.
69. And then
Right,
you say his name.
69 is the key
And
word,
his name was
baby.
Antonio. I call him Tone.
That's right. See, that's what I'm.
So when I
No, Tom, no.
yes,
That's what she just said.
Tone, he said my name.
yes, and that was what I called my husband. I called him Tone. I didn't call
Say
him
my
Antonio.
name, say my name.
And I said his name all the time.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is,
You can keep saying mine.
I
sex
feel like
and
we're
lupus.
going somewhere else right now.
Yeah,
No,
thank
no,
you.
no.
I do too.
No, we're talking about her situation. Keep
No,
going.
you have some questions I need to.
No, and
Rectify.
you wrote a book
I
or
wrote
two,
a couple of books.
3 books at
Yes,
that.
I did. The first one was called "Loving Him and Losing Me," 6 months after my youngest son was murdered. The second one's called "Brave Road," when I was angry with God and how I asked for repentance and got through it. The third one is "My Grieving Heart," because I was a victim. Well, I was not a victim, but I was a witness in my son's murder trial, which was unheard of. I never heard of anybody being a witness in their own son's murder trial, but that's who I was.
The door's closed.
And that's what it's about.
I know. That's what other shows hear when we're out there chilling.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, I'm just saying that's the
That's
truth.
what
like
we
the
sound
doors are
like.
That's
Oh,
that, and,
God.
and they're light compared to us.
That's true.
They're light compared.
We're
to us.
always the worst.
How did
So-
you link up with Purple Glove?
I was invited to Purple Glove event on the lupus, actually the lupus motivational speaking engagement, and she invited me. I don't know, it's for some strange reason. We just Facebook friends. I never actually met her in person. And I went to an
until
event.
last event, last year.
Yes, I went to
when
an
we
event.
came.
Okay, go ahead. I went to-
Last year, she was introduced to me by Herlima Owens, who is CEO of Women in Construction, and I embarked on a corporate imaging project with Miss Halima, and she explained to me about Miss Cynthia Turner as I desperately tried to, explain to her my charitable event. And after explaining to her, she said that she knew someone, and the introduction was made, and then thereafter her first event was last year with me, and so this is our second year, obviously. Even though we're doing it differently, this is
Okay.
our second year together.
Now, do you plan to do another different event this year or next year?
Well, the next event, the grand finale, is planned for December of 2019
Right.
at Borough Hall. And this year, I just wanted to take a different
You said
approach.
grand finale. Will it be over?
It won't be over, but I feel that this year is really going to be the year that it goes really over the top in a 360 type of way. So
I like top, so yeah, it should work out for you.
Lord.
and if
For those that okay, so let me make an announcement for those that understand. Solo's my child, so she doesn't on the Smile 69 Network show. She doesn't like to hear me talk a certain way, but it's the Smile 69 Network show. So if I have to hear her talk a certain way, guess what?
she gotta hear
She
you.
has to hear you talk.
So
to her.
continue. And my child is my child, my daughter.
Yes.
Right. Go ahead.
So as I was saying, I realized that the effects of lupus does not allow the most, affected
Intimate?
ones to get around as much as they like because they hurt in their joints, this, that, and the third. So this year I was pretty much bringing it to them through gifts of glam, visiting the hospital.
Okay.
Just a different approach. Can't always make it come
Now,
to me.
do you have sponsors?
Yes, my sponsor is you, Mr. DJ, and the Smile 69 show, obviously.
Right.
The Grown Man
But
show.
how did you fill them bags up though? I heard you had like over 700 and something bags. How did you fill them bags up?
I just want to say thank you, Michelle, Clark, Karen Walker, Twin Tom Promotions, Dead Stock, Dead Stock. Thank you so much, John. And those are pretty much the ones. Oh, IBI Beauty Supply, her as well. And those are my sponsors for actually this year with the products and etc. and bringing it.
Now, looking at things on a global level, like you got rheumatoid arthritis, right? Lupus. You have several types of cancers, right? And of course, heart disease, which is the number one killer of everybody, right?
And the quickest.
What made you choose lupus?
He's gonna say that.
My reason for choosing lupus obviously is not because of me, but I saw a significant statue in my life that was very important to me, and she was afflicted by it. And when seeing her in a way that was like I didn't know how to deal with it, I just left the hospital saying I'm going to do something about it. And the only thing I could do was think like, all right, if I get her medicine, she can be better, and then we can go on to living life and being successful. Which maybe it was a little bit selfish, but
Right.
she was a teammate and a very important one, and so that's the reason why I chose lupus. But after having the first event, which was just an idea, everyone just kept on coming to me, and I found out that it was much bigger than I even embarked. And so as the people started giving me constructive criticism, asking for more, etc., it just kind of flowed, and I just went with it, and this is what it is right now, 3 years later.
Because I was really surprised when I heard she was actually doing lupus, because I got actually, kind of slapped in the face because my best friend discovered that she had lupus this year. And I remember when she told me that, like, I broke down and cried. And
Wow.
I was just like, I don't know how to deal with that, because the first thing I think of is something that can eventually kill you. So everybody says be optimistic and things like that when you're not actually in it, but when you're actually watching somebody or you have it yourself, it's a whole different type of mindset. And I honestly say, like, I didn't get to walk this year for lupus with her, but I went after. I put my little sticker on my back, and the motivation that people have to help other people with that type of disease, everything like that, is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So to actually see like the actual like gala type of event, and not just be like the regular walking or the handing out shirts or pamphlets type thing.
Well, I took
It's
this
actually
whole
something.
gala approach was kind of, like I said, everything just really pretty much flowed. I know that I'm a hairstylist, and I know that I work with a team from different entities, hair, style, this and that and third. And I said, well, I'm going to use what I know. And I said, why not just combine it into one entity? I didn't know it was going to be once a year or anything like that. But of course, with backing with such wonderful supporters like UncleTone, and yes,
Shout out to Uncle Tone.
yes, shout out to
Shout out to
UncleTone. I'm
Tone.
very emotional about it.
Yeah.
Meet me in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think about it.
You sound like
Oh,
my-
there.
I got work. Y'all have over work.
Anyway, I just wanted to fix her, and I figure together, unitedly, we could collect enough money to buy the medicine to fix her. Unbeknownst to me, it was not that easy, but through research and etc., I realized that they can live through it. As looking at Miss Turner over here, and she's a great example of pushing forward and not letting herself be hindered by a disease.
Do people with lupus have like a life expectancy? Like I don't know
No,
anything
we think
about lupus.
we don't have a life expectancy like no one does, but we expect our life to be shorter because of the disease. Because I remember thinking I'm gonna die tomorrow
Yeah.
because of the
Really?
pain.
Feels
I didn't
like
want
that,
I didn't want to
right.
get out of bed. I lost so much weight. My hair was falling out. I was always depressed. I stayed away from my family. So I said, God, if this is what you got for me in store,
Right, if this is
then
what it's
here
gonna
I
be.
am.
So the disease doesn't necessarily kill you. It just leaves you in like grieving pain and depression.
That's the third part of it. The first two, one is you go on remission, or second, you die.
Die from what?
There's no cure for lupus.
But what are you dying from?
You're dying from failure of organs.
Organ failure.
So it's like an autoimmune disease.
It absolutely is an autoimmune deficiency.
And so organ failure happens when most people die who have this.
Not necessarily. Somebody can get shot in the head, they're gonna die. Their organs
No,
still
I'm
pumping.
talking about
with the lupus.
Just with the lupus.
Yes, they
Just
do.
with the lupus. Those that die from complications from boom.
No,
said the word.
actually, I think I can explain a little bit better, because the medicine that they give you to cure one thing actually affect another thing.
But
So it's still a same system. Like the body's fighting against itself already.
Okay.
Then they give you this medicine to fix one thing, and then you end up with kidney disease, which is the medicine where you take for one thing, make it have a kidney disease. Then you have another one, which is collectively it all end up to be like 80 different disease that collectively make up the whole lupus situation. So it's so
Well,
much
no, you
more
got the lupus,
complicated.
but you get medicine that gives you other things that makes it worse.
More complicated.
Makes it more
And then,
complicated.
I mean, I guess it's like fertilizer for the sickness, which makes it just go discombobulated. It's crazy.
Now,
But
you said you can
however,
go into remission with it. I didn't know that.
Yes, you can. I'm a living witness here today to tell you that you can go into remission. And when people take medication, like any other medication, heart disease, liver disease, cancer, it affects the organ indefinitely. However, if it's given at a certain amount, because some people take medication at their discretion, not what the doctor says. If the doctor says take this pill 5 times a day, somebody may take it twice a day. My aunt she had a kidney transplant. The doctor ordered her to take medication 7 times a day. She takes it 3 times a day, and we're talking about 15 years later, she's living with somebody else's kidney.
Wow.
So you don't have to die because the medication is affecting your organs because the doctor said take this medication. I had injections once a month. I was supposed to have it 5 times a month. I said, no, you will not inject me 5 times a month.
And
I took
that's
it
horrible.
once. No, I took once a month, right? And once I started to feeling better, and with prayer and faith, I'm telling you, you can do anything, because at one point I thought I was going to die from lupus. But I wasn't dying from lupus. I was dying from worrying about lupus and what it could do to me. I couldn't get out of bed. I didn't have a sex drive. Sex and lupus?
Oh,
Well,
that doesn't go together. Oh.
Oh, it
I can
don't-
fix that though.
No, it can't.
yeah, I can
Oh
fix
my
that.
God.
Oh yeah, no, I could, no. Listen,
Can you still?
I've done that.
Can you still have an active sex drive after?
Absolutely. I mean, come on. Let's
Thank
talk
you,
about it,
Vanessa, 'cause I
because
wanted to
people
know.
want to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know
I wanted to know.
until I actually got into depth with it, because I need to know how could I live with this disease instead of die. So yeah, you can. What happens is if a woman already have how can I put this lightly?
It's the Smile 69 Network.
Did y'all just do a disclaimer by ourselves? Like,
Yeah, be clear.
y'all did your own disclaimer for us. Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
like, are you able
So
to masturbate
can I
more,
just
or-
go back for 1 second?
Yeah.
I understand that, ladies, but at the discretion of women, we need to be sensitive about that. I understand this is the Smile 69, but someone with the 69 is not smiling.
That's true.
So yeah, we can have sex and enjoy it, but it's women that already have the problems with their ovarians, their tubes.
their cervical
that
cancer,
cause a problem. Cause I ain't had no problem with getting me mama. I ain't had no
Okay.
problem.
All right.
I was
All
going
right, I hear
in. I forgot I had
Say that
lupus.
because sometimes, depending on the illness or whatever it might be, sometimes it can take out your sex drive. It can be something as deep
Or
as
the
lupus.
medication.
It can be the flu or a cold. Somebody could have either a fever, and they could just be like, I don't even feel like
I don't
it
want
right
you
now.
touching
Well,
me.
it's
Right,
It's
exactly. It
natural.
all depends.
We
Yeah.
don't, well, we as women, we don't have to have anything wrong with us to say we don't feel like it.
True.
We could be feeling good. What? Happy go lucky. What? Yo, baby, not tonight, boo. I just don't feel like I want a bubble bath and some sleep. And ain't nothing wrong with me. Healthy as healthy can be. Because that's who we are as women. But when a sickness, a illness, a disease compromise us as physically, then we get to those stages where we don't feel like it unconditionally. Not because we
Because
don't
it's
want
like
you,
you
we don't
said,
love
you
you.
know-
I'm not gonna lie. I had sex when I had a
Yes.
fever.
Me too.
I was in Miami, and my ex, he had came down to see me, and I was so sick, but he never really came down to Miami, and I was just like, I'm getting some dick.
Thug it out.
I thugged it out with my
Did
fever.
he get sick after?
Thug it out.
No,
She didn't actually.
I'm telling you,
He
she
didn't
did.
get
She
sick.
felt better.
He didn't get
Trust
sick
me.
after we had
Exactly.
great sex. It was extremely hot.
Yep.
And pneumonia and the flu is
Sweat it
not
out.
the
Sweat
And
that
the
shit
next
out.
day, I
Sweat it
was
out.
no longer sick. Which
How
was
about that?
extremely
Because you
crazy.
sweat it out. You worked it
And
out.
I'm dead serious. I was no longer sick the next day.
It's
so
an
sometimes
exercise.
being in that state can kind of deter
Make you feel better.
Yeah, it can
It's
kind
an
of make you feel
exercise.
better or really worse.
The sweat, the thought, the frame of mind you're in, how your body feels. Because
depression.
when you make, I call it making love. When you making love with somebody that you want to be with,
True.
you feel good
You
anyway.
better go.
Absolutely.
It's like saying, thank you, God. I'm messed up, but I got a hallelujah anyway.
Right.
Right? Because I'm telling you, I used to pray all the time, right? Like, God, I don't know what's going on, but I'm trusting you to see me through this. And I didn't dwell on the sickness. I dwelled on how I could get better.
Right.
And I started
And heal
speaking
back from
life into my life. And I got better.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's a beautiful thing.
And thank you, Charm.
Makes a lot of sense.
So
I'm so sorry. I'm so busy thinking about sex myself that I wasn't even.
Right.
Here.
it's not a bad thing to think about it.
I think about
It's
sex
not.
all the time. especially
No,
when
listen.
I'm
I
I
was
ain't been getting
I
none.
was
See
floating
what
into a fantasy world, thinking
I
about
seen him over
sex
there, I was like,
right
is
now
you sleeping?
because
Wait a minute,
because
get
of
up, like-
your outfit, and then she's saying she's like Stella. She got a little groove
What?
back
Oh,
there. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all-
Don't make Precenda get up. Tom got the joint on her titties, right? And Team Squirt is here.
And the top
So
of Tom,
I
read
was
the
like,
book.
and then Tanya just stuck her tongue out.
Oh.
No, I'm going fantasy world
And you
again.
got to read the book, Loving Him and Losing Me. That can tell you a whole lot.
Loving him and losing me. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Look at poor Solo. Look at Solo's face.
And it talks
just
about the
over it.
sex part in there, too. Hard as a roll of quarters and still can't give me none. Something wrong.
Oh shoot. Okay.
On that note,
I think that's a
Doesn't affect
T-shirt.
anything like that.
That was a T-shirt.
on that note, we gonna need y'all information and Eventbrite links and everything like that for people to contact y'all.
Just go to Purple Glove.
Something wrong with her titties?
Hey.
Hold
This is
on,
why
hold
I
on.
said we need
Hold
to
on.
have a-
This is
a
the Smile
link to-
69 Network show. And like she said, even 69 and made hurt or whatever. What's wrong with my baby titties?
There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with
She
them.
had a brownie stuck at the side. She
Oh.
didn't know it was there.
Oh, okay.
The brownie
Please
was
stop
stuck
rubbing
up
on
under the
titties on the
cup.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby,
Hershey's,
you on live. You
Honey
on
Glazed
live. You on
Turkey,
live.
stop rubbing on her titties.
Yeah.
We gonna air
I'm
still.
waiting for the
Thank you.
questions.
Well, we're about to close out this segment. Go ahead.
Does it affect the heart rate? Like, if you are riding on top per se, do you get tired more?
Good
Or
question.
if you are in a place where he might be drilling you with your legs in the air, do you lose
Good
breath?
question.
Like, does that affect how you would normally have sex?
Excellent.
Well, I would
Disease?
believe so, especially how fast you're going. It's just
Okay.
like riding a treadmill. If you're doing 30 miles per hour with a
don't
heart
like
rate of
treadmills.
60, you may die. But if you're taking it nice
Some
and
people
slow,
are into that kind of thing.
Well, yeah. Let me tell you something. I have a niece, right? I love her to death, and she ain't even mad at me for saying it. 3 men died having sex with her.
Yes,
Good for
I've
her.
heard.
And it's
But
true.
then I've heard those stories
The
several
pom
times.
pom was
That's why
so
I'm
good. I don't know what happened.
Damn,
I hope I go
don't know.
that
That's
way.
one of my biggest fears. I
Yeah.
don't want my pussy
No,
to be
I-
that good.
I don't want to go that way.
But then again, if my pussy's that good, he has to have left me something. Like,
I don't know.
If he's gonna die,
No.
if he's
Your
gonna be
pussy
that
ain't-
free
your
to
pussy
die,
ain't-
Well, what happened?
whether
He
it's
didn't
not-
have
you
to-
better leave me
He can't
something.
leave you nothing if
Don't
it's the
die
first
right
time.
next to me and don't leave me anything.
Well, he's not going to leave you nothing because it's the first
He's
time.
gonna leave her a nut. That's it.
Exactly.
That's right.
A
You better be
rolling
fertile.
stone.
You better be fertile. Let her leave your nut.
And a rolling stone, not a nut.
Absolutely not. If you are that comfortable to die with me, you better leave me something.
But he don't know he's going to die.
All right, everyone.
So you said it affects the heart a little bit. What about giving head?
Oh, good
Oh,
question.
girl,
I'm about to play
but,
music, 'cause y'all
giving
just-
head, that means...
Oh, don't play no
Hold
music.
on, let me ask
Hold
you a
on.
question.
We might extend this. All right.
Excited.
Let's talk about it.
That means you got to think about it.
Right?
Got
Giving
to
head,
hear this
so you
answer.
giving head, it means you got to think about it.
Don't even look
That
at
means you down.
So if you're thinking about it, that means you probably indulging in it with the fullest, or you ain't going to do it at all.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying. When you're thinking about it, the heart to have
She
you like
said
pumping
this is
like
not a
boom,
race.
boom.
This is a marathon.
Yeah.
So you gotta
That's
take
right.
your
Take it
time.
easy.
Talk that shit,
Did you
Tanya.
hear what she
Talk
said?
that shit.
She said
All right.
As long as you do it in, at your
Moderation.
pace.
In moderation,
And
at
it's
your
like your
pace.
pace. Don't eat
Uh-huh.
so
Potatoes.
Okay, there you
All
go.
right.
Wait, note to self.
Meet me in the office. All right.
Okay.
This is the Smile 69 Network show.
Yes.
She is Vanessa Smilez. Follow her.
F Radio.
Again,
I am
again,
Moshe.
please give all the information for where everybody can find you. If they have any questions on the
Yes,
ballots,
can you
or anything
please
like
go
that.
to www.purpleglovefashiongala.org. All the information you need is there. There's a get involved button, and it will take you to a special place where you can fill out whatever information, contact us, like for any reason at all. We might not get back to you right away, but you will get an answer in the most efficient way possible. That's purpleglovefashiongala.org.
All right.
Cynthia
Turner.
Turner on the air. I'd like to thank DDF and
No,
Glam.
Smile 69 Network. Smile 69 Network.
Smile 69 Network.
That's right.
All right, y'all look.
Just think of it as down to fuck. Yes. Because you down to fuck. Think of it that way.
Down. You
Everybody always
heard
does
Sean?
that. They be like,
Hey,
okay,
I see you. Hey.
no, everybody be like, so where you work at? Down to fuck radio? And I be like, no, it's DTF. That's not what it stands for. They be like,
Okay, so you heard.
You smiling
heard
over
Tom.
there. You heard that down.
But you can reach me at Cynthia Turner, Facebook, Instagram, Cynthia4673, and you can also get copies of my book. I'm on Amazon, buybooksontheweb.com, Nook, and Amazon.
All right.
You can reach me. Also, Precenda.
No. Precenda's good. She's good. Honey Glaze. How can we? This is the Smile 69 Network show.
close the damn door.
Close the door, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we are live.
Maybe the door is supposed to be
All
open.
right, listen, I'm going to make an announcement again. If you're not at the mic, please do not speak. This is the Smiles 69 Network show. Get to a mic you want to speak.
Oh, God.
I am DJ UncleTone. She is Precenda the Hitmaker.
Right.
Follow her. She is Solo Charm with a
Ow.
new page. Follow her new page.
It's the same as before, just the extra underscore on the end.
S0 L0 underscore charm.
I'm not going back in that
underscore.
story.
Yep. And let me introduce y'all to the queen, the boss of this show,
Right.
Vanessa Smilez,
Hey, Miss
the
Smilez.
only person in this building on this station with more views than any motherfucker I know. Salute to
I'm
you.
following her.
Salute to you. Yeah, you know your views is like,
Thank
and
you.
and she got one video got like 400,000 views and shit like that. Now, add all that up. Vanessa, come take up. See,
So I'm a little excited because this is like distant family for me.
that's family.
Even though I don't
that's
like,
family.
even though I don't like,
Distant family.
no, I'm gonna say distant because I
don't like.
I get
love
killed
that
and
bitch.
they don't come to the funeral or nothing. They didn't throw me a funeral on the show.
I'm about to say you ain't had no funeral.
I got killed. I got left in the
You didn't have
basement.
no. I didn't see no funeral on the show.
They left me in the fucking basement.
I mean, that's what happens. Sometimes that shit happens. You heard? Class four.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
Oh, congratulations to C-Class also on his
Just
new baby.
C-Class.
Yeah,
He's beautiful. He posted on Facebook
FCC.
today.
Little Bailey.
Little
Happy birthday, Bailey.
Happy
Birthday, Bailey.
That's a fact.
So now I know it's the holiday season. If I know Class, his mind starts going around the summertime for the holiday season. So do you guys have the Christmas special going on this year? Because I know last year I had a crazy ass one. I know it exceeded views on YouTube. So what's
What
going on for
happened last year?
this year?
Well, it wasn't last year. It was the year before last. We did the Christmas special to the LetsGo for Life. This year, part 2 come out. When it come out tonight, right?
It come out tonight, maybe tomorrow,
Maybe
depending, you know.
Tonight
It's
is
good, just in
tomorrow.
time for Christmas, the holiday.
Definitely,
That's
it'll be out for Christmas.
Yes.
Definitely.
So,
Yes.
tell them about it. Tell us about the Christmas special.
It's basically
Anybody fucking?
I wish.
Not this episode.
Not this one? Okay.
Not this
That's why we
episode.
can't give you.
You
no,
know we fucked.
Okay.
That's why we can't give you no
now.
goddamn wine before the show.
Come on now.
No, this is why you don't get no goddamn wine before the show. Because this is shit you do right here.
I just have to know. Just
I'm saying
actually.
we ain't
sorry.
fucking this
Nah,
episode.
Not this one. Okay.
Not this one. It's Christmas. Come on now.
It's
The kids
Christmas
gotta
now.
watch.
It's Christmas.
Listen, Michael Jackson caught mommy kissing Santa Claus. I'm saying, though, I
Right.
understand where
Yes.
you're coming
It's
from.
all the more reason.
But he ain't catch mom. He ain't catch
might-
mommy getting the ass saved.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
you know.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
aka
Shout out to
Jonathan.
mommy then.
Yeah,
Eat the booty like
mommies are no
groceries.
longer kissing Santa Claus. She's just fucking
get it.
Santa Claus at this point.
I mean,
That's
And
where
I
it's
bet they
going.
got
For
all
milk
they
and
toys they
cookies.
wanted.
Hey, I want my milk and
they might.
cookies.
They might have.
I'm
Use
milk
them
and
for milk and
cookies.
cookies.
Nah. But no, I wanted to talk about today, like, what is like the best attire to wear or bring into the bedroom. So I know that when you guys
Nothing.
I'm about to say.
Nothing is a
Okay,
good
well, that
idea.
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not always realistic. Nothing, depending on where you're at, what the time is, or whatever the circumstances is, especially with you filming and,
Right.
you know, creating scenarios and stuff for people. Even when it comes to those types of bedroom scenes,
Yeah.
guys or girls, what are some of the things that you're thinking about putting on the characters before they get onto screen?
Well, you know,
I
I'm
mean-
naturally horny, baby. So,
First off, bitch can have.
All right, so is it okay for a nigga to fuck with no clothes on? I have to know about this.
I keep my socks on.
What nigga? fuck
Why do
with no
niggas
clothes
have to keep something on?
I keep my
Oh
socks
my
I keep-
on.
Why?
Wait, no. I keep my
Can't you
socks
take
on.
off? If I am butt naked, why
Hey.
can't you be
No.
just
That's
as
'cause
butt naked
you
as I
love
am?
me
My
more.
feet get
Nah,
cold.
that's
Because you love me
What?
more.
I have a
Shut
que-
your
I
whole
have a-
fucking mouth. I'm done with you already. Shut
I
up.
have a question.
What kind of madness is going
But
on?
okay, I have a question, Vanessa.
Yes.
Why the socks though? Of all of the,
Because I don't want to cut the sheets from my toenails.
That's bullshit. No.
right.
First off, I'd rather your socks than your boots.
My thing is this.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Listen, if
You're not gonna be over here looking like Mr. Marcus.
Listen, first
this
of all,
fucking
you need to be
nah.
happy. My joints came off my ankles. If I still got my joints on my ankles, that means you a thotty too hottie.
This is my
You
thing.
understand what I'm
Guys
So don't
always feel
eat
like they
that
have to wear
ass.
I don't eat
something.
ass.
Why?
That's my question.
whole
Why do
lot.
guys?
That's just to keep your feet planted.
This-
Sometimes you need
We
to
need
have
some
But
some
why
height.
does men have to wear something?
Because just in
Nah, I
case.
don't though.
What if I got carpet?
Let me-
Hold on, wait a
minute,
minute.
What if I got carpet and you
Wait,
can't
wait,
slip?
wait. We're gonna do this one at a time.
We coming out of everything.
We're gonna do this one at
Wait
a
a minute.
time.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
go in order. Though.
Go ahead,
Let's go in
Thugger.
order.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
If you got carpet, then I ain't wearing no socks.
Yeah, I'm about to
I'm
say that
saying
too.
that.
I agree with that.
I need a little bit of grip for my head. You know what I mean? It's just
I'm
little,
about to say,
we
if
need
you-
it for
A
the
little grip?
friction. Just a
If
little
you,
grip.
if you look at dudes' backside shots at their feet, they socks is sliding to the left. Cause you know you
That's
tryna
what
help.
Tim's
Try-
are
try-
for.
try-
You understand?
No,
You
no, you
ain't
can't
your
wear
socks.
Timbs everywhere.
That's
Wear
what
Timbs
Tim's are
everywhere.
for. Yeah.
If you wear your
Or is
Timbs,
it
that
just
means
me?
that shit-
You don't mind getting
That's you.
Question.
But you know what? It could be us too. You know what I mean? She be
So what if?
gotta
So
know.
what if she chose to keep her Timbs on? Is that okay?
I mean, she got some
throw
work
your
to
Timbs
do. That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
air and wave them like you just don't care.
This
Have 'em
nigga
up,
here.
though.
What?
If y'all gotta hold a bitch ankles, y'all not trying to hold on
What?
to Timbs. I
hold
know
them,
that.
Joe.
Right.
Hold Timbs.
You's a whole
First
lot
off,
and a
no.
half.
First off, I got no.
Y'all gonna be like, bitch, you
No.
Y'all gonna say that shit.
Just
Nah,
don't
it
hit me in my
might
face
look, it
with
might
it.
look crazy though.
Y'all are, this what I'm saying. Y'all gonna be like, what?
No,
Bitch, you
I can
still got your
understand
shoes
that.
on, but you
No,
got
I
your
can
shoes on
understand
too.
that.
I'm about to
Timberlands is
say.
heavy. First off, Timberlands is heavy. I can understand why a nigga
Nah,
don't want to hold them.
It's
Them
just
shit's
not
heavy.
only that. It just might look
Heavy as
crazy.
shit.
You see a construction boot in the
Who
air.
the fuck I got
Like,
here?
yo, fam.
What
You might look down like,
And she
yo,
gonna be like,
yeah, that shit
you
look
got
crazy,
your
homie.
shoes on too.
I got my socks on, baby.
All
girl.
right, no, now I have another question. Guys always have a tendency to get into the bedroom and they don't take their boxes off.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
What?
I
So
don't.
niggas
hold on.
fucking don't take their boxes off.
There's dudes who do that. There's dudes who
I
do
wish
You
a
must be
fucking nigga
fucking with
would
a
drink
herpes
in his
nigga.
pussy.
Nigga, you
Don't
wanna
take your
show
boxes
that
off.
ass.
Every bitch has
Respecting me.
fucked with. Every bitch has fucked with a nigga who just put it through the hole.
That's a fact.
Every
No,
bitch.
They sucked it
no,
through the
no,
hole.
no,
They
no,
sucked
no,
it
no,
through the
no.
hole.
They sucked it
They
through the
sucked
hole.
it through the hole and they
Nah.
fucked a nigga
No,
with it
Holy
through the
Moly
hole.
Donut Shop. No,
They
that's a
sucked-
lie.
Wait a minute,
What
wait
the
a
fuck you
minute,
talking about?
wait a minute.
Holy
You never
Moly
sucked it
Donut
through the
Shop.
hole?
That's a lie.
You never sucked it through the hole.
No.
Never?
You ain't even say that.
We
What
not
time
getting
is it?
into personal stories. I'm not.
Niggas
I'm not
get
going into nobody's personal
Niggas
stories.
get naked for me and keep socks on. Niggas get naked for me and keep socks on.
Right.
Niggas get naked for you and keep socks on?
I'll let you keep your socks
I've
on.
had
I
a
keep my
nigga
socks
get
on
butt
too.
naked for
As
me
you
with
I'll let
no
my feet to be
socks,
cold.
and I've had a nigga who only took his shit out through the hole.
So you
There's-
sucked it through the hole before.
Hey, everybody
you
has.
should. You
Everybody
Everybody
has.
has.
You have.
Everybody
I've never
has.
fucked through no hole.
I'm honest
No.
about it. I'm honest about it.
No.
I'm
You gonna
honest
take
about
them
it.
boxes down, your hands, whatever
Aight.
box you got, go polos, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
He might
You
have
gonna
been
take them
nervous. He
waistbands
might have
down.
been nervous.
You're gonna take them waistbands down.
He
You
might have
ain't
been
doing that
nervous.
with me.
Yeah,
No.
I was gonna say that
He
When
might
the-
have been
You're not
nervous.
doing that.
When the
No.
lights on,
No, no,
everybody
no.
says what they will and won't do.
Now,
But
I
I'm
ain't
just
gonna
saying,
front.
like
The more
I
I
speak
like
from
you, the more I
experience.
take my
That's
clothes
true,
off.
Vanessa.
There's
I
guys,
ain't gonna front.
Lights on.
there's guys who
The
do
more I
certain
like
things days for certain women.
That's true.
Yeah,
One guy for
The more I
certain
like you,
women,
like
he
that.
may take all
That's
his
real
clothes
true.
off. For another
Nah,
woman,
the more listen,
he
for
won't.
a man,
so
the more
it's
he
all
like
depending
you.
on the woman.
Yo,
Yeah,
it
right.
sound crazy. The more he like you, the more he gonna take his clothes off. I can see for that,
Exactly.
'cause the more I like you,
Because it could be the same guy, and he could be in a circumstance
might
where
hit
he
with my
won't take
coat
none of his
on.
clothes.
First off,
Right.
you eat ass. You
I'm
can't
cold-hearted,
say
bitch.
damn.
Hold on, wait,
You can't
I
say
ain't
shit. You
even
eat ass.
feeling
You
right
can't say
now.
nothing.
Wait, he ate your
Bye.
ass before?
Wait, no.
What?
No.
I'm just saying. You,
Whoa.
Pineapple.
We not
No,
trying to
no,
start
no,
rumors
no, no.
on DTF Radio.
No, that's my nigga for life.
I never ate ass in my life. I don't eat no goddamn swine.
Your character eats ass.
I don't eat no.
You're fucking bitches with coats on? Like, how does
Your
that work?
character eats. Wait.
This is the best shit.
We're gonna
going
go.
left.
Wait. No. We're gonna go back to the web series. Your character eats ass in the web series.
Right.
Okay,
So
that's
it's a
where
little
it came
bit,
from.
you know,
Okay.
fans.
But no,
Other people
hold
on the
on. The
website
way
don't
you
believe
said
that you
it,
ass.
the way you said it as if you got your ass ate from him before.
She was
Like, you said that with surety, like you
he
knew
definitely swiped his tongue.
how
cheek.
well, yeah.
Listen,
We ain't
That's
out
how
here
it
swiping
came off.
tongues
say
and
he
cheek.
don't eat ass if the character in the show eat ass.
I'm just saying it came off that way.
vouch for
But
you.
we
I
can't
ain't
skip over
boxed.
that. Hold on, you gotta
I
answer
ain't
that.
boxed.
When did you fuck with a coat on, and how did that happen? You gotta,
Did I
you
fuck
gotta,
with a
yeah,
coat
you
on?
can't, we can't just skip over
First
that
of
right
all, okay.
And what bitch let you
let me
fuck her
tell
with a coat on?
First of all, boom,
Raggedy
it was winter
bitches.
time. First of all, it was winter time.
Nigga said, bitch, I'm cold. Nigga said, bitch, I'm cold.
What
I'm
kind
not
of
taking
hold
my
on,
coat
hold
off.
on. Let's start here.
Listen,
What
first
kind of
of
coat
all-
was it? Let's start there. What
Was
kind
it
of coat was
Montclair?
it?
Because Montclair stop at the
Was
waist.
it long, short, like
North
how did it work?
Face. It was the North Face.
Okay.
Goodbye.
North
Goodbye,
Face.
I'm done.
A
Hold
bubble
on.
one. A bubble North
North
Face.
Face is in the middle. North Face in the middle.
mean?
Hold on. Finish.
First of all,
I'm waiting for the rest of the
imagine
story.
you
Zip it.
Hold
Wait,
on.
listen. Don't
Explain,
judge me
explain.
before.
I want to hear the
Don't
story.
judge me before.
I want to hear it.
Did you fuck in a project hallway?
Exactly.
No,
Yes.
no. Did you fuck in a project
Yes.
hallway? That's
On
what
the
it
roof.
was. Fuck
Heavy
you.
on the roof.
Wait.
Look, we was on the
mean,
roof looking at the view of the
Who
Twin
hasn't
Towers.
fucked in the project hallway before?
Wait, you was
I
looking at
haven't.
view of
I
train
haven't.
We
station?
was on the roof
Come on
looking
now.
at the view of the
Come
Twin
on now.
Towers. That's the best.
Oh,
The
you was
project view.
romantic with it.
Tilden View is the
Heavy
best
on
view.
the
got
roof.
view.
Tilden View is the best view.
I'm
Oh, you hit
telling
the
you.
promenade for the
I'm
Brooklyn.
telling
See,
you.
the promenade
Brooklyn
story.
And
I'm
look,
talking about
bro,
from
I'm sorry.
Brooklyn.
I'm sorry.
You
She-
talk about
she
like
bougie.
by
She a little
Coney
bougie.
Island and shit.
Now,
You
we
chased
talking about
the
from
ocean.
Brownsville.
She's a house child. She's
You
a
want
house
about?
child.
we got-
I think you talking about Marlboro.
No, we got staircase windows and shit like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think Canarsie.
We can see the Twin Towers from my staircase.
That's a fact.
And East New York.
From the roof, you can see the whole
We
goddamn
can see.
zone.
You know that little
I'm sorry, you don't even live in Brooklyn, so nobody
castle
can see
shit
it
that
from you.
show in like in Williamsburg. We can see that from Brownsville.
That's a fact.
We can see
You
that.
see the
Alright.
whole.
I'm just saying.
Stop trying to make that
If you
shit
live on
sound
the
romantic.
14th floor,
Stop trying to make that shit sound romantic.
It's
very
not.
romantic.
Nigga said you hit a gunshot.
Y'all
head,
was the
that's
dirty niggas
fireworks.
fucking in Bessie
Look,
Head Pool. That's what
imagine,
y'all was
imagine
doing.
having an orgasm in here and
I never
gunshot.
did that.
Niggas is out there.
Said, baby,
Shit
that's
sound
never did that.
that's
Niggas
the
is out there.
fireworks. No, nigga, that's a 9
fireworks?
millimeter.
Shit
Telling you.
That is
You
not
can see everything from a
romantic. I hear these
Brownsville
gunshots
building.
going
I
off in
guarantee
the
you.
background.
But hold on, I really want to
Busting
get
that
down.
they busting
Hold on, I
shots.
really
No,
want to
no,
get
no.
down to this coat story.
Right.
You said you were wearing a North Face.
Right.
What kind
What
of
does
like
that-
what
Black bubble.
happened? Like
Black
were
bubble
you?
with the white letters.
How did this start? Did you
Oh, not the
actually get a chance?
classic
Hold on.
one.
Did you actually get a chance to fuck, or you just getting
No,
head?
we
Like,
had sex and did a little something.
did you
something.
take off the coat?
Huh?
Did you take off the coat?
No. She
No, that's
opened
what
her
he
coat
said.
though, and I sucked the titties right on the
Oh
roof.
God.
Fuck you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
He said, let me suck your titties, baby.
Let me get that nigga,
Hey yo, and you know her nipples was big as shit because it was
What
cold.
size was the titties? What size? Could you
I don't know,
like
I know
a
her nipples
D?
was here, it was
Like a
cold,
D
like
or
probably
like
maybe
a double?
Said,
Did
we
she
gave you
take-
paper? Can you
So
draw
she
a
never took off her
description
clothes.
of
She
the
never
shit
took
that
off her
you
bra.
If she opened the joint, you ain't gotta like me. I get it, you know what I mean? So I lift.
You
lift
like,
it
I
up.
get to it.
Bomb. What you doing?
Over the brim.
Hit the neck. Bomb. She like, ooh, why you kiss me like that? I'm like, listen, cause I want you. And then look, right?
Yeah, with the smooth G.
Yeah, you
I
already.
want you.
And
Then you
then
want to
right.
playing on the rooftop.
And then
My
look, and then I was
whole
like, no,
life
look.
has
I was like,
changed.
look. I was like, look at everything around us. Ain't it so beautiful?
How you use
And then
the
look at
scenario,
background. Look at
Listen,
the background.
the scenery into your motherfucking
That's how the
game.
roof
If you ain't never been to a
Bullshit.
Brownsville,
Imagine you
Yo,
seeing
I'm
that.
gonna hold you. That's
you-
that's how it
if
looks.
you ain't
That's
never
how
been
it
to a
look.
Tilden
Hold
project hallway,
You gotta be
staircase,
so I'm telling
I
you.
If you ever listen, I'm gonna say the
Linden
building to
Peas
go
look
to.
the
Listen,
same way.
you
Linden
gotta
Peas
go
look
to
the same
you
way.
gotta go to Rockaway and
And
Livonia,
Boulevard
265, right? The building right
They
across
just
the
built a
street.
hotel over there.
No, right over there. I'm gonna tell you what building to go to.
They
Right?
just built a hotel over there.
That's on
a
Blake.
motel.
That's on
not a
Blake.
hotel.
I'm gonna tell you
Motel. The motel.
That's on Blake.
Blake.
That's on Blake. I'm gonna
And
tell you.
Rockaway.
You go to
It's on
265.
Rockaway,
No,
yeah.
you go to 265, right?
Right.
Right across the street from the train station.
Right across
Right across the street from the Popeyes
That's
and
a little
Check
Van
and
Dyke
shit,
around
right?
the corner
Hey,
from
yo,
me. I
nah,
know.
real
Right?
shit.
You
I
go
saw
to
the
the-
Twin Towers for.
You go to the
Me too.
14th floor.
I went to 202. We
person,
seen
I
the
saw
Twin Towers
it.
for
I'm saying,
202.
you go to the 14th floor
Wow, yeah.
at like around like 6 o'clock right now because it get dark early, right?
You see the
go to
sunrise.
You can tell who was fucking in the hallway from being
Exactly.
What happens at hold on? What
Listen.
happens at 6 o'clock at night?
Everything
sun
happens
start
at 6
rising.
o'clock.
No, the sun
This
start
nigga
rising. You
here,
see the
no.
10.
Everything happens at 6 o'clock.
Shout out
see
to
the
Noella, the
sunrise.
conservative
You
one.
see
Right?
the sunrise.
What I'm saying is, at night, you get you know, you want to be quiet. You, mom and bother you in the house. You know,
Right.
you can't get none in the house. So you know what?
So you go in the hallway and disturb your
You go,
neighbors.
no, you go in the staircase.
They
You
don't
don't
hear you
disturb
in the
neighbors.
hallway,
You go in the
probably.
staircase.
Oh, the staircase.
And
They got
not
them
only
metal
that,
ass
though,
doors.
right?
They
Wait,
got
wait,
them
wait, hold
big
on,
metal
wait.
doors. You can't hear
You
shit
know the
through them
scenery
shits.
is so beautiful from the staircase.
I'm telling you.
The scenery
y'all
alone.
really
Because
trying
I
to
mean,
make
at
it.
least while she's getting
First off,
at least while she's getting back
shots,
shots, she can look out the window and be like,
Look
oh,
out the
that's
window.
nice.
But
Our shit got windows.
That's nice.
Yes, our shit got
Tilden.
windows.
You talking about Tilden?
You know you been in
through
there.
No, not the stairwell.
Not like that,
The
but
hallway
you
has
know,
windows.
girl.
The hallway has windows. Your stairwell
Wait,
don't have no
Use
windows.
a whole
How do
line
you
and a
know she
half.
been through this?
She been
Let me
been through there.
let me do the
You been
background.
through there.
No. I'm gonna do the
Couple of
background so everybody
times.
don't think I'm
Can we
fucking niggas
please-
in Brownsville.
Yeah,
No.
can we please get the
I
background
was
of
in the
this?
web series
Yo,
Let's
listen.
Go.
Right.
That's how I know them because they were my
Listen.
Let's Go
castmates
for
on
life.
Fortune
Okay.
Time.
Listen.
Some clarity around.
Y'all not gonna lie to me and act like it was windows when niggas was running
Well,
down
I have
stairwell.
another
Back like you ain't
The
look out the
hallway
window
had
before.
I have
windows.
another question.
The windows is in the hallway.
Right.
They're
In the
not in the
staircase.
staircase.
That's for the
That's
scenery
the
for
window to
bitches
the
who
hallway,
get
nigga.
back
Count.
shots.
Lying.
No, she
You
only
were doing
finished
nah.
her meal.
But
At
fuck
300.
Tilden. This ain't
That's
about
what-
Tilden. Hold on.
No.
Right,
This
right,
ain't about
right.
Tilden. This is
Right.
about what you're wearing when you're going to bed.
You asked about the
Now-
hallway.
I wear
I kinda
wear
want to get into
motherfucking-
it, but-
I don't know, goddamn.
What's the
whatever
weather like?
I wear it. You know what I mean?
Well, my other question is this.
What's the
The
weather
weather
like?
My
The
other
weather in your
question
house
is
is
this.
comfortable.
So guys say that they can fuck and wear boxers or get head and wear boxers, whatever the case may be.
Nah, that's
Can
uncomfortable.
females
Yes.
Oh, yeah, put the
I
panties
put
aside.
panties
Fuck
to
you
the
talking
side
about.
and eat
Put
the
panties aside.
coochie.
Get crotch
just
Put your ass
asking.
in a hurry.
I respect that.
Fast.
You wear
Yeah.
t-shirts.
I respect that.
You wear your
Yeah,
niggas
I'm
So
t-shirts.
panties doesn't
Yeah.
get in the way.
No.
All right, there we go.
No.
This
You
is-
wear
Niggas said the panties in the
Doesn't
way.
matter what
so-
kind of panties.
Check your nigga
I
out.
eat it through your leggings. If you let me.
Nigga, if
That
niggas
thing
say he got a
fat
problem,
What about granny panties?
that shit
You
goes to
gotta
the
take
side.
those off, but we gonna take them to
Y'all
the
real
side.
niggas. I respect
Let's
that.
go to the
First
side.
off, you taking
Yo, if a
baggy
nigga
panties
say,
to the side?
if a nigga say he got problem
You
eating
taking
coochie
baggy
through the
panties to the
panties,
side?
check your nigga
No,
out.
she said granny panties.
Check
Wait,
nigga
baggy
out.
panties,
I've
nigga.
heard niggas
Whatever
talk
it
about
is.
granny panties. I've heard bitches
Right.
talk about granny panties.
Granny
So I just wanted
panties.
to see how bad granny
is
panties
for
are.
when you don't want to give the nigga pussy. You wear
Right.
granny panties to be
But-
like.
Granny
I'm not
panties
gonna
But
don't
what if
stop
you
ass
deal with the
ass
person?
bitch.
But
I'm
what
gonna
if
put my
it's
granny
wifey?
panties on
Nah,
so
that's
you don't
not
fuck.
true.
You know what I'm talking about. Shouts to Mimi. She know what I'm talking about. You put the granny panties on so you have in your mind, I'm
But
not
you
gonna
know
fuck this
granny
nigga.
panties don't
But
stop
you be
a
lying
nigga.
to yourself.
Granny panties don't stop
But what
a
if
nigga.
it's
No,
wifey?
no.
No.
Granny panties don't stop
wait,
nothing.
wait, because I ain't
What
got
if
no
it-
voice. Y'all gonna make me scream. I don't got no voice. When you like a dude, you want to be sexy for that nigga.
Right.
You're gonna put on the right attire in your mind for that nigga.
No.
You gonna put on them Vicky. No, but let me explain to you in case you didn't know. When a bitch knows she going to a nigga house that she like,
Right.
there's a chance she may stay a little longer than she thinking she may stay.
Yeah.
She
Right.
gonna put on them nice little Vickies.
It's true.
She gonna put on them nice little Vicky
Some little
panties.
boy shorts hanging
Right.
out.
Boy
That's what I
shorts,
prefer.
cheeky.
I prefer
Right?
a boy
Some
short.
Wait.
cheekies, some
Let
cheeky
me
shit,
ask this question.
Some thongs.
Okay.
But wait,
Let me ask this.
that
Let me
was
ask this.
leading me
Let
to
me
play
finish.
to let you know if you see that you're probably gonna get the pussy.
Right.
If she go like,
me-
no, stop, she got granny panties on and you're not supposed to
Let me
see
ask this
those.
question.
Okay, what's
So
your
that's
question?
why.
How many times you went to your nigga house with granny panties on and you still got hit?
Right.
That's what I said. Granny panties don't
This
stop.
is what I'm saying. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait. We gonna keep it
depends on the
100% true.
Every time.
No, we gonna wear
Granny panties never stops
It
nothing.
don't work. It don't stop
No,
nothing.
It don't.
I'm being 100% true. I don't wear
It
granny
don't stop
panties.
shit.
Let me explain this to you
If
right
that
now.
thing get wet, it's gonna get
I
wet.
don't wear granny
I'm a-
panties. I wear Victoria's Secret regular panties,
Right.
boy
That-
shorts,
alright,
cheekiest
alright,
or
alright.
cheekier.
Hey, yo,
And how
John.
I feel
Hey, yo,
depends
John.
on which one I wear.
Hold on, wait a
I
minute.
don't like to
I'm
wear
not wearing
panties
no
at all.
granny panties.
Wait a minute.
They sell granny panties in the
You my
99
kind of
cent
girl.
store.
I like
I'm not
you.
wearing them shit.
Hey, yo, wait a minute, Charm. Let me ask you a question.
Shit like that.
Let me
If
ask
you
you a
say
question.
something crazy,
Let me ask you a
I'ma-
question.
let him
Follow
say
me.
something.
Let him finish his
Go
question. Let him finish his question.
ahead.
Let me ask you a
I'm gonna
question.
look at you now. Go ahead.
You looking at me?
I'm looking at you.
You can see me? Be clear?
I can see. Wait, look at my camera view.
Get your camera together. I mean,
see you.
let's be right now. How many pairs of granny panties do you own?
Right.
Honestly, at this point in time, none.
None?
None.
See, so you've been giving it
I mean,
coochie
you
for a
giving
minute
it
now.
up, baby.
Oh, shit.
You giving it up.
Time
You
out.
giving it up
Since you wanna go there,
crazy. You ain't got no granny panties.
Since you wanna go there, no. Since you wanna go there, let me break it down to you.
Break
Right.
it down.
I
please.
started fucking at 15. I
As you
stopped for
should.
2 years. I picked back up at 17.
Nothing wrong with
Ever
that.
since 17, I've been fucking. Yes.
Right.
So you
on and off with whoever I want
Nothing
to
wrong
fuck.
with
Alright, but
fucking.
you-
I'm on a Marina.
But this
I don't
is
have
not
birthday-
about who solos
I don't
fucking.
have both.
No,
It don't
no,
matter
no,
who
no,
she
no, no,
fucking.
Oh no,
I
you ain't
asked
gonna
the
find out one
question.
fucking. You're not gonna find out
I
one
asked the
fucking.
question.
I know
I'm
that's
And they
saying,
shouldn't.
I'm on birth
not
control.
about-
I don't have to worry about period panties and shit like
No,
that.
we're not
I know
talking about
that's
period
right.
panties. We said granny
Period
panties.
Granny panties.
You said
are
granny
supposed-
panties.
granny
Period.
Every
panties.
woman owns
Granny
period
How
panties.
we how we go from
Granny
granny panties to
panties.
period panties?
Listen,
What in the
granny
Moesha?
Yeah,
panties-
granny panties and
are
period
period
panties. Two different.
Two
Yeah.
totally different stories here.
Two different panties.
I want me a
Period
woman
panties
that
are
don't
like-
catch a
your panties-
period.
your granny
Good
panties
golly,
look like
I
period
like to
panties.
have sex.
Well, my
Oh,
question
your
is
granny
also.
panties
Well, I
been
have another
dressed
question
over
after
the
this.
period panties because they look the fucking
You can't
same.
talk what granny panties are because you don't own no pair. Let me talk to
I don't know what I'm
Exactly.
talking
Shit
about.
like
Let me talk to
that.
somebody who wrote on
Shit
it.
like
Well, my
that.
next question is, how do
Shit
y'all
like
feel?
that.
How do
Alright.
y'all feel about head ties, scarves, and bonnets?
That shit is sexy. That's sexy.
Yeah.
Because we don't just wake up like
Nah,
this.
hell no, nah, that shit lit.
Y'all fucking lying.
I think she has opposing
Nah,
opinion.
that
all
shit
They
lit.
hate that shit,
lying.
don't they?
I mean, everybody.
They hate
You're
that shit,
lying.
don't
You're
they?
lying. You're lying too.
That shit lit. Nah.
Because a bitch come to bed with a scarf, y'all be like,
Hell no.
Can I?
Look,
you
fact.
gotta wear
Sweat
that now.
head tied, chilling with no
Oh,
makeup
oh,
on.
Wait a
y'all
minute,
try to
wait a
pull that
minute.
shit off mad quick.
Wait a minute.
Y'all try to pull that
Wait,
shit
no.
off.
Can I
Cause
give?
y'all lying.
Can I say this?
Yes,
I
Precenda.
love a woman
Hold on,
that's
hold on.
natural.
Cause y'all always want to snatch your wigs and shit.
Precenda's
Y'all
gonna,
lying.
hold on.
I can't.
Hold on, hold on. Precenda's
like
gonna
natural
go
women.
first, and she's gonna go right afterwards.
I absolutely cannot. Headscarf, bonnet.
I
none
hit
of
it
that
in the
shit.
bonnet. Y'all wildin'.
Hold on.
Because
Hit it in the
it makes
bonnet.
me feel like a runaway slave. Like,
It's not the
wait, let me
sexy about
finish.
It's not as sexy. Right.
Let me finish, right?
Yes.
Because when I have sex, it ain't just for you, it's for me too.
too.
As
I
it
need
should
my
be.
whole head
Amen.
game, baby.
I need this hair swinging. Yes.
Well, let me lead you our way to
Hair
freedom.
swinging.
Wait, if I feel sexy, that's gonna be better for you, nigga.
I know that. Well, let me lead you down the yellow brick road
sound effects today.
through the pathway of freedom, baby girl.
It all begins with
Through the way.
Turn the ass over there.
it begins with me
You hear me?
first.
Don't threaten me with a good
Over
time.
there.
Look, all I'm saying
Lead
is,
you
right?
down the yellow brick road.
How many women in
Shut
this
up,
room right
Marty
now?
Ma.
Huh? How many women in this room right now?
Right.
It's 4. We got 5.
It's a
Right.
good- it's a
6.
good-
Sorry, 6.
Y'all got the advantage, right?
She came up behind me like
It's not
that. Like
about
I'm
numbers.
No, I'm
You
saying.
better get that
I'm
ass,
saying.
nigga. You better watch her. That's
What I'm
It's not
saying
about
is-
numbers. It's the perspective.
What I'm saying
Right.
is, at the
Okay.
end of the day, when you didn't let a nigga hit when you had your head bonnet on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hitting it in the bonnet.
I'm hitting it in the.
Go.
Matter of fact,
That's like I slide that off. I
when you got
slide
the
that
wig
right on to get
and you
you
got the
right.
head tie on top of the wig.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
the
no,
bag.
No.
I don't do that. I would, again.
I've never
just
like
saying.
no.
Yeah.
Maybe it's me, but I don't even go to the corner store with a fucking headscarf on.
My nigga,
Well,
we put it on for
First of
y'all.
all, you a gangbanger, so you better be getting hit with a blue rag on.
But you see my
Good bow. Hey, yo, sick. Yo, sick. You better be getting hit with your shit on. Nigga better be cuz walking all up in that dog. Yo, sick. A motherfucking, you better have on a one piece and a blue flag, motherfucker.
That's it. You better be smoking that shit out the door.
And if a nigga talk all that shit, you better
That's
make
a
me
fact.
walk in my sleep, nigga. You talk all that
That's
shit.
a fact.
I'm gonna make your toes trip
Hold
up.
on.
You know, like
Hold
that.
on. We have to hear from the young lady in the room. What's your name, hun? And what's your Instagram before you start? Hold on. 1 second. She had an opinion about women wearing
you.
bonnets to bed and
I love bonnets.
how
I make
niggas
you take
truly
a more
feel
than your
about
hat.
it. Hold on 1 second. What is your name, hun? And where can we find you on Instagram? And what do you think about females
My name
wearing
is
bonnets to bed?
Holly, and my Instagram is Holly Geek.
Yes.
Harley Geek.
Y'all go follow her.
Nah, I don't wear bonnets when I'm fucking. I can't.
Thank you.
I don't feel as sexy. You know what I'm saying? I like to get crazy. You know what I mean?
You better not wear body, you
You
gonna
know what I'm
sweat.
saying? A bonnet is
do
good.
that.
I want you to see this hair flip. I ain't paid for it for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all
You know what
right.
I'm
So,
saying?
all right.
Pull this shit.
Y'all
You
say
know
all.
what I mean?
No, see, you the only one saying pull it though.
Pull this
Half
shit.
y'all be like, don't pull my shit.
Nah,
I paid a D for these
this
racks.
shit.
No, the reason why.
No, y'all
niggas
fuck with
don't
some
pull-
ratchet ass
y'all be
bitch with a
wildin'.
fake ass a weak weed.
Right.
No.
And
Y'all be
now y'all
wildin'.
get scared
No.
to pull a
Niggas
next
not
bitch
around.
out. No. This
pull
is sold
this
in
shit.
right. You can pull this one.
All right.
Y'all be ODing.
Don't threaten me with a good time. It's sold in right tonight.
You can pull my hair, but do not take my cap off.
You
Y'all
better
niggas be
drag
trying to
me
go all this
across
from the
the
roof.
mat.
Y'all gotta know how to handle whatever hair.
First of all, I start from here.
pull the
I hit you by the neck first.
Hold on.
I start from here.
Harley.
Then I bring you here.
Hold on one second. Harley,
I'm about to let you know I'm about to go on the ride. I rub your ears.
No.
These Negroes
You
are
gotta
And then I
learn.
hit that.
I'm not
You
a
hit
hard
that.
nigga. You know
Hold on
Then
one
you
second.
hit
Hold on one
that.
second. Hold on one
Your neck
second.
go back.
Harley.
You know your neck go back.
Hold on one second. Harley, how should a man deal with a
Motherfucking-
woman's hair? What's the best way that he could put his hand through a woman's hair but not fuck it up?
How can we do
Pay
that?
attention.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
I really don't. You gotta
Exactly.
pull it.
tell
Wait.
you.
Pull it from the ponytail. You know
I'll
what
tell
I'm saying?
you.
Don't be all
Okay.
up in the. You know what I'm
But it's not always in a ponytail.
I mean,
look at
but
your hair now.
you could just imagine what a ponytail would start. You know.
But
what I'm
no, I
saying?
would
Don't be
do
all
it.
up in here. Be
Fuck out
all the way
here.
down
No,
here.
no, no.
Don't touch the root.
Don't touch the roots.
When a bitch suck your dick and then
Hold
put
up.
their hair in a
Hold up,
ponytail.
Priscilla.
If I'm,
Wait, hold on.
If I'm
Listen.
sucking some
Thank
dick,
you.
you gonna put my hair in a
Stop it.
ponytail.
Stop acting
I
No,
like that.
but look, right?
Stop
Look,
acting stupid.
first
Wait.
thing I'm gonna do after, I'm gonna caress the edges. If you
Nah,
have
don't
it.
Why
press
you
the
fucking
edges.
with the edges?
Don't fuck with the edges.
I'm gonna caress
Why
the
you
edges
fuck
Right
first.
there. That's when you
Why
fucked
you
up right
touch the
there.
edges?
If you had it,
Look,
Hold on
take
one
the edge-
second.
Because how y'all make a ponytail? Y'all grab this first, right? Get your edges
Hold on
right.
one second.
You're not making a
Precenda
ponytail.
has the insight. Hold on. Hold on one
You-
second.
you
We
grab
gonna
it
go to
and
Precenda
spin, you
and
feel
then
me?
we gonna go to Honey.
The grab and spin.
Ben,
I like the grab and
The
spin.
grab
method.
and
Grab
spin.
and
Grab and
spin.
spin.
Hold on.
No.
Precenda
Don't let them
I see
spin.
you later.
Because they rings get caught in nails
are
and she get
gonna
caught
wait.
in
Hold on one
nails.
second. Precenda
You're
had
gonna
an
end up
idea.
with a
of this.
scab. Don't let them spin anything. No.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
All right.
can't
But
just be spinning.
Precenda, what is the
So,
best way a man can really do
This
this?
is what you're doing. You've already assessed the hair. You know whether she has a weave, a wig, or what. Usually women who wear wigs, and they know they're going to do it, they already got that thing on.
We're
lock.
secure.
They are very
We got
secure.
bands at
So
the
you
bottom.
don't-
Bands
you
like a
don't
band.
have-
I know y'all gonna have sex with us like
You
5
don't.
minutes before y'all
Bands
met
at
us
the
in
bottom.
New York.
And our hair still gonna be
We already
intact.
know from day one.
Soon
Hold
as
on
I
one
talk
second.
to us, right?
Hold on one second.
Soon as they talk to us, y'all know, right?
That's
Soon as I
not
see
bad.
them.
Hold on one second.
So,
bottom.
Marty Ma, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
Okay? If
But I
it's a
ain't gotta worry about
ponytail, just grab the ponytail.
Shit like
All
that.
right? If you know you're about to come, then let go though, cause let go.
Now I'm about to come. I ain't letting go of nothing.
Y'all be bugging.
I get
Y'all be
strong.
bugging. Yeah. So
Y'all
that's
get
what I'm saying.
retarded
Y'all get
straight.
strong too.
No. When
Yo.
they about to come, they get retarded
Yeah.
straight.
What about y'all in the
wait, let me
legs?
give you
What
the
about
last
y'all
one.
in the thighs?
We don't know
What
what
about y'all
First
thigh
of all,
grip?
First
What
of all, I
about the
black
thigh
out
grip?
every time.
Let
What
me
about
give
the
you-
thigh
Let me
grip?
have the
them the
thigh grip
last
when I
one.
lock
Hold on
you
one
in.
second. Hold on one
Like,
second.
Shit
Precenda
like
has the
that.
last note. Hold on
Oh,
one
you
second.
dead.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you dead.
So, if it's her hair, and you know it is, right? All 5 fingers right back here in the nape of the neck, baby. That's how that's done.
Okay. How you do it again?
And
Tell
Hershey,
me
and
again.
Hershey.
I'm about to say,
Sorry.
let me see.
Honey Glazed Turkey had a point though. Hold on, honey.
Let me see.
Yes. How can these niggas get themselves
Hold
together?
on.
But she got a baby, she don't.
Listen, you gonna pull the wig, the wig is not attached to your head. You hold the front. He holds the
As
back.
he's holding
All
it.
right,
Teamwork.
as your
Teamwork.
Listen, even if he take that shit off and throw it somewhere, like
This is hold on. This is beginning from the back like.
No, bitch, that's you. I got a band.
You know what you're
I
talking
got a band
about.
right here. I'm secure right here. I got a band, sis. No, sis, that's you.
She know the vibes.
No.
Team squirt, squirt.
No.
Yes.
Team
Time
squirt,
out.
squirt.
Squirt in the motherfucking building.
Squirt in the building.
Squirt ain't nothing but pee.
Skirt.
I'm not team squirt. I'm not
You
team
want
squirt.
to throw it and stomp that shit out. Be like,
Squirt ain't nothing but
Squirt.
Nah, but for real, can I ask y'all something that's women
Who's
for
fucking
real?
this stuff for you, bitch?
It's
What's
squirt.
wrong with
No,
you?
Hold on one
listen.
It's urine.
Is squirt really pee?
It's urine.
I think it's urine.
No, we had the GYN. No, we had the GYN. First off, that's no. Time out.
We
Time
did
out.
That means she got an infection if it
Hold on,
smell like it,
Hold on a
right?
second.
That too.
Exactly.
We had the GYN come in the other week and he explained
did
to us
explain it to us.
what It actually is.
All right, what is it?
It's a little bit of each.
Yes.
Right.
You have parts of your body that's like right
Right.
over by your ovaries. That's right.
Right.
Shut up while I explain what the hell I'm talking
Hold on
about.
hold a second, yes.
So
This is true.
why dudes there, whatever it is, there are glands that they hit. Those glands do have certain liquids inside of them. If the bitch is giving you all oceans and mountains, no, she's
Shit,
probably
okay.
peeing on you.
Yeah.
Because the juices that really come out from a woman ejaculating is not that great. It's not going to be just as much as
So
someone.
you mean the wettest
gonna
box
be a
I had in my
mixture.
life was PP?
Yep.
It can be a mixture of both.
I mean, I was
It
out
was-
here
It can be
PP,
a mixture
swimming in
of both.
PP.
Yes, Marty Mar.
Y'all think I was out here swimming in PP?
It can be a mixture of both.
Cupcake Delight said.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, what did
I got
Cupcake
nothing but
Delight say?
PP on my
Cupcake Delight.
face.
She's a grown ass woman. She said, "Keep your damn hands in your pocket." Cupcake,
Your motherfucking
Cupcake
hands in your
Delight.
pocket, bitch.
Well, before we go, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your advice to men or women, do's or don'ts, whatever you guys think that would be the strongest thing that's on your mind, that is advice to the other partner that they should be wearing to the bedroom. What is your advice? So if there's young, like Harley, if you want to tell young guys out there to get their shit together.
I know you do. I know it's one nigga.
Whatever you
I know it's
feel,
one nigga. I know
give
it's
the
one
people
nigga.
some advice.
I know it's
I
one
like
nigga
my
that
nigga
you
wearing
want to.
nothing. Like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Straight.
Yes. Take them socks off.
No
Take
socks
them
too?
socks off.
Socks. I hate socks.
Wait, no.
I hate
my
socks.
feet look nice anyway.
No, I don't care how cute your feet are. I hate a nigga
My
with
feet
socks.
look nice. I'm alright. I
Yeah.
can take my socks off, but it's cold.
And you, what did you want to give? What
Thugger.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
What is your advice for the females out there?
I mean, if you got carpet, don't wear no socks, fellas. I'm
Nah,
just saying.
if she got carpet.
But
I
if
ain't
she
wearing
don't
no
got
socks.
carpet, then what?
I ain't
Put your
Static
socks on.
Put your slippers on.
You got,
all
you
that
wear,
shit.
you wear your Timberland socks. You know, it's a different pair of socks you
It's a
wear.
thicker sock, right?
You wear sneaker socks and you wear Timberland socks.
sock, yeah.
You wear your Timberland socks if she ain't got no carpet on the floor. You know, give you better grip. You know what I mean? You gotta wear a sock. You gotta stay warm out here. You know what I mean? It's cold.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know,
It's
gotta
cold
stay warm out here. Meanwhile, we're butt
Y'all
naked.
niggas
Right.
is
Meanwhile,
naked.
we're butt ass naked on the bed. No clothes.
Get warm.
Now when you
want
wanna
to
get off the bed,
Niggas
if
gonna get
maybe the
static
bed
shock.
too high for you.
No.
Match my vibe. Put your
Yeah.
shorts.
Put your socks on.
That's why I keep my socks on. I see niggas with socks on. I keep my socks on. Yeah, nigga, fuck out
All
of here.
the time.
Nah, I like a
for
female
some
to have a
reason.
socks on because I like to when I'm hitting it. If I'm gonna hold
I
your
wanna
legs
grab the
up,
feet.
I want to
I wanna
play
grab
with
the
your
Nah,
toes.
you holding socks, nigga.
What?
No, I ain't holding no socks.
If you got on socks, I'm
I
wearing
grab the
socks.
feet, baby.
Wait, so no socks for women?
Nah, no socks
No
for
socks,
women.
okay.
You
No
want to
socks
take
for
the socks
women.
The socks is coming off and this
Yeah, I'm scared of you. Hey, yo, you ever saw the movie Boomerang?
Yep.
Y'all ever seen the movie Boomerang?
I have.
Oh!
That's what it is.
They be like, they be like,
Just a little bit.
I want to play with the toes,
It
actually.
has to look nice. Your feet have to look nice.
y'all getting off their feet and shit.
The spa coming. Jonathan Spa.
You gotta
Well,
do it
it's
Jonathan
all
win-
time.
Spa.
Hold on.
Jonathan
Well, it's
Spa
winter
coming
time, so
soon.
you know crack feet is coming in.
Crack.
Oh shit.
Crack feet. is
Crack
coming
always
in.
been whack.
No.
Crack always been whack. First and
First of all, time
foremost.
out. No. They got something at Bath and Body Works.
Right.
The mermaid scrub.
Right.
You can
And
get
the
that.
weather got something called cold, which will keep your
Take
ass
skin off.
ashy.
It's gonna be all right.
The weather got something called cold. But no, hold on 1 second.
All right.
What is your advice for the females out there that they should be wearing to bed or shouldn't be wearing to bed? That's gonna keep them. Shut up.
Ain't no,
Mimi, no, get.
Ain't no real
Shout out to
advice to
Mimi
give
and the
them,
bit. Y'all go follow her, Mimi the influence.
I'm about to say, to be honest, ain't no,
Nice.
You gotta get
to,
closer.
to,
But
to
no,
be honest,
yes.
look, right? To
Coconut
be honest,
oil, ladies,
ain't
it's
no advice to give a
2018,
female
yeah.
what to wear because a dude gonna love what you wear regardless. Especially if they really fuck with you like that, like.
So,
Y'all
What
are
do you-
nasty.
so
We talk
a
about
woman
niggas that just
shouldn't
fucking
worry about
bitches.
what she's wearing to bed because
No.
if the man is truly into her, yes.
That.
Most niggas are
That's
not
the most
that.
important too.
That's important.
Wait. Yeah.
Because niggas
yeah,
trying to taste
yeah,
at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So make sure you taste all right.
Soak that pussy
Taste
in
and
the
smell
bath.
all right.
Take a bath, ladies.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you right
Bath.
now.
Take a bath.
Get that Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap
Right.
and go to work. That's all I'm gonna say. Get
Yeah.
peppermint
And
soap,
if you
go
wear
all right
peppermint
all day.
soap, that means my breath won't stink while I'm eating your box because you got peppermint in it. So we both will be fresh. She just hit me with crickets. I mean, that was dead. That's what that did.
No.
You made me sick. Yo,
Precenda and Mimi, I need some insight from you guys.
Oh, God.
Can you let the people know what they should be wearing to bed or shouldn't be wearing to bed?
You see me in your bedroom, right?
Which one?
Negative.
Here it go.
Blum, blum, blum.
Mimi.
Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days.
Hold on, what's her name?
Over the good time.
Oh, wait.
So Precenda.
Move the goddamn camera.
So Precenda. So if he came up to your bedroom, like,
First off, he gonna take your social security.
First of all, you too far.
He just came home from jail. That's how I just came home from jail. Folks. Don't do it. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it. Don't do it, sis.
Precenda, what's your
Sign
advice?
a waiver before you
Precenda,
jump on
what's
this.
your advice?
Don't make her get up. That's my advice for you. Don't make her get up.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hello.
Don't put this on World Star.
Yo.
I've been waiting for her to get up for 6. I've been waiting for her to get up for a whole 30 minutes now. I've been looking at her. What's up?
I just want y'all to know she can get up.
Yeah.
She can get up.
Don't
Precenda,
make
what
her
is
get
your
up.
advice to young guys like this who show up in your bedroom?
Let me find my 12 play R. Kelly because y'all trying to start some shit in
Right,
here.
yes, he
Find
did.
my R.
Yes,
Kelly.
yes, he did.
Somebody's rocking, knocking the boots.
Bring your wallet, little boy.
Oh.
I got $100 bill in my wallet.
Why he called me?
Y'all better not make her get up.
Put my clothes back on.
But what do you question?
No, seriously.
No, but my question is
I
though,
think
like,
a
what do you
woman-
think has changed in men?
I think a woman should wear what makes her feel sexy. Like we were just talking about, Holly. Because if
My
you feel
man
good,
Shoe said
trying to
was
wrap it up
good.
now.
then it's gonna be better. Better for you. But for young men, y'all need to start. And no, I don't want to like make this like a bad disclaimer because I do find that most younger black men do act with a lot of respect.
Little tenderoni.
Like, yeah, but
That's true.
yeah, and you really do. I don't want black men to get a bad rep in that regard. But there are some of you that could act more like men.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's not enough.
Just act like a man.
But where
And
they
if
learning
you don't
from?
have a model of a man, pick somebody that
Find
you
one.
admire.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be, somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be
blood. Yep.
Doesn't
But
have to be
please
blood.
don't pick 50 Cent. Please don't pick that nigga.
But right, it doesn't have to be blood. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
But
It
you
don't
don't
have
even know how 50 act
It's not
if he
about
with a
50
lady,
Cent. It's
though.
not
You
about
don't know
hold
how
on,
he
hold on.
act.
It's not about 50
50
Cent
Cent,
though. Hold on. It's not about 50 Cent though. Like she said, it's not about being blood. It's not about being
Nah, no, it don't matter
anybody
none of
you
that.
even know.
It's
It's
not.
about being human, period.
It's not
about
a-
being human
exactly.
with respect. It's about
Exactly.
being human with
Because look, you and I just met the other day, right?
know we was
We
good.
hit it off right away.
Already.
Like right away.
You signed up for his gym?
Huh?
Don't sign up for that gym,
Jonathan's
Precenda.
Oh, you a trainer?
No. Don't
Oh, you
sign
want
up for
me-
that gym.
Yeah,
no.
I'm a trainer,
No,
baby.
no. In
No,
this
Yeah, I'm
show-
a trainer.
So in this show, he got a thing for
Yeah, I'm a
BBW,
trainer,
and
baby.
he got a- no,
He
You
be
trying to get
lying
trained?
about his gym in the show.
You trying to get worked out?
In the
Trying to get
show.
worked out? Stand on my-
No.
Let me
see?
explain.
I
It's a
will
web
say this.
series.
I'll say this.
It's a web
Oh,
series.
I'll say this.
It's a web series.
I will say this.
You
I'll
don't
say
got
this.
no license for this.
I'll say
You
this.
don't go no,
I'll
it's
say
a
this.
web
Yes.
series.
Everybody will know by tomorrow how we met.
That's a
Wow.
fact. That's a fact. That's a
Right.
fact.
I'm scared to know.
And Mimi, what's the last words? But Mimi, what is your advice?
Yeah, we got a sex scene on the Christmas movie.
Yes, Mimi.
I
What
hit it
is
from
your
the
ad-
back on the chip.
I gotta check that out. Shout out to Let's Go the web series. But Mimi, where could
Yeah.
like what would be your advice to young men out there that they should be wearing to bed or not? Should be wearing to bed.
For men and women, because
Yes.
you know I like to.
Ow.
Living down.
For men and women, what I would say is the best thing to wear to bed is confidence. Fuck all that other
Okay.
shit. If you wearing
You sound like a
clothes,
Facebook status
if you
right
if
now.
you wearing clothes, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? But confidence is the best thing. What I will
That's a
say to
fact.
young men is learn foreplay very well.
Oh, I was raised on foreplay.
Master.
I suck titties, I kiss neck.
Let her explain. Let her explain.
Let her explain.
I got you.
Yes.
We need them to hear that plainly.
don't just learn it, master foreplay.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you master foreplay,
You can make her
got
come
the
without
shit.
fucking.
You exactly. You ain't got to touch
bag.
her.
You
You
can
ain't
make her
got to
come
touch
without
her. She gonna come regardless. You heard?
Yes.
I'm about to make a call before we leave the air, just to make sure my foreplay is there. I'm about to make a call.
I'm a Virgo.
I wanna
My
give a
Instagram.
big thank you.
Instagram is Mimi_the influence. Thank
Yes.
you.
Mimi_the influence. Y'all better
And
get
I'm
it right.
a Virgo.
So wait, so Vanessa.
Hold on, can y'all let the people know where they can find y'all at before we go?
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright, y'all can find me at GoBoy Promo, GOEBOY_promo. You know what I'm saying? You can find the show LetsGo_Brownsville. That's LETSGO for life. You can just hashtag Let's Go for Life. You know what I mean? That's YouTube, Let's Go for Life. That's Let's Go.
Brownsville never run, never will.
You already know. You know what I mean? Let them know we are, G's.
You can find me on Instagram, Harley Geek, Harley with 2 E's, HARLEE, Geek. That's
All right, y'all go follow.
Hey, yo, you can find me on IG, official_G-Boy, Thugger.
Go, boy.
That G-Boy's Go Boy, but it's a G.